Following the signs, welcome in. This is going to be a let's see where it goes type sort of reading. This is for all signs, collective, and just whoever clicks on this video. If you've clicked on it, drawn to the title, let's get a message for you within here. I feel like there's been a bit of a shift this week for yourself mentally. Like you could have been in a period of uncertainty, whether that be with moods, how you're feeling. You could have been battling some mental health. Some of you may have started medication recently. Some of you may have started therapy or some sort of healing program. And the monotony of going through that, like being aware there's a problem and taking steps to resolve said problem and taking ownership of life itself. And like there's been some masks that have been revealed, like whether this is something that you're tapping into within some sort of healing sessions that you're having. You're figuring out that there's no end to the labyrinth. Like everywhere is a new opportunity or a new block. Like, and then it's go back out into amongst it. But you've been like disillusioned and like from blueprints, from self-talk, from your life experience so far, there's been certain storylines that you've played a part in and that you've thought to be true. And the realizations that you're currently having are ascending you. I'm like busting out of the chains, like that feeling where you're just having these realizations and where life as you knew it kind of disappears. It's like I can't unsee what I've seen now, and that's caused shift and change within you. And this week in particular, you've felt a bit of a shift in that momentum where you're not feeling so stuck down in that heavy burdensomeness of like, oh shit, like victimy thoughts, survival thoughts, just like scraping through each day and being exhausted from inner work. And this week, like you've felt that start to pick up a bit, and you could be taking time out for yourself this week and like cutting out time for self-care. If you've previously been someone that's like, oh, I've got to fucking bust and grind all day and I've got to try and get this done and that done and blah, blah, blah. Like you're taking a more this week relaxed approach. Like the vibe has softened. Like, and you could find yourself having moments of joy, which feel almost like, I don't know if I should be feeling this. It kind of feels good though. Yeah. And so that's where you're currently at this week. Now I'm going to use a new deck. We must have patience for me with this. I have got the Labyrinth, the Jim Henson Labyrinth deck. Now if you're familiar with that movie, excellent movie, you'll also know the symbolism, the powerfulness of the messages that are actually behind that movie and how much it really is about that self-power, that self-belief, and how we may make certain choices in our life, and it's generally up to us to follow them or to fix them, and to, you know, hold accountability for what they are. Shit, I sent my baby brother to the Goblin King. Best be going through that labyrinth to get him before the parents get back. So you could be feeling like, all right, this is my bed. Like, I can lie in it, or I can make it and I can get up for the day, and I get to decide. So we'll give these a bit of a shuffle. I always loved that little, look, I'm going to call him a worm, that fluffy little furry worm that meets up with Sarah when she's first getting to the labyrinth. And he's like, hello. Little fella just down by the ledge. Come inside, have a cup of tea, meet the missus. Like, he was a big distraction. But also hilarious. He's like, oh, he shouldn't have gone that way. Should have gone the other way, would have led you straight to that castle. So, like, there could be things like you could feel like you're taking a really roundabout approach to life. Like, you could be in your mid-30s. We've got the 3 of Feathers. Feathers in this deck represent the swords. So, 3 of Swords. Could be experiencing like this. You could have experienced something hurtful that got you into this space to begin with, of where you've had to have this time out in life. You could be a parent. You could have a very nurturing nature. And the 3 of Feathers, like that, didn't tickle. It didn't tickle. There was like a metamorphosis that happened and occurred after it. Like, this could have been the straw that broke the camel's back when it comes to, are you fucking shitting me? Like, why have I attracted this again? Type sort of thing. And that's probably why you've had such a propel in your ascension right now, where you are just like powering through. There was a word I was thinking of, but it didn't come to mind. Okay, how are you currently feeling? Okay, we've got the Knight of Junk, and we've got the 6 of Junk in the reverse. Let me just think. I'm pretty sure Junk represents Earth, the materialistic stuff. So, like, the way that you're moving at the moment is very intentional. Slow, like you could feel like you're not having much progress, like externally, like you may be experiencing financial hardship at this time. You could be, just feeling like you're giving out a lot, like you're paying all these bills, but like that's it. There's nothing to show for your money at the moment because you're like just keeping your head above water. And so, like, the Knight of Pentacles, generally, like slowest moving night energy, like this is that where you're heading right now, like it might not be far where you have to go, as in like, okay, I am currently unemployed, job is here. What do I need to do in this meantime? Like, it's not actually much. Like, it's attainable. It's achievable. However, like, I need to be methodical in how I do this. Like, I'm not just going to get up, get straight out of bed and go into the shop and be like, hey, can I have a job? Like, I need to check my resume out, make sure all that's in check. I need to get up and have a shower, brush my teeth, look presentable, look employable. You could feel like there's a lot of like obstacles in your way when it comes to like where you're heading. It's like I just want to get up the stairs and 2, the door. Why can't I just climb over these boulders? Why the hell do I have to go around, and do I have to actually figure out how to maneuver myself so I can actually get past them? Like, everything just feels really hard. They could even be like rolling towards it. It could even feel like, oh, just one thing after another. Or I'm just trying to do this and I keep getting held up. What's coming towards? What are they moving towards? We've got the Fate card. We've got the 2 of Pots, the King of Feathers, and the 8 of Feathers. Sorry, the 7 of Feathers. Now I'm going to stare at them upright. Like, a couple of them did come out in the reverse there, so we'll try and cover all these bases here. Something that occurred, like, was meant to occur as it happened. Like, someone could have appeared to be one way, but really wasn't. And you got yourself into a situation that the universe aligned you with for a reason. Because it's like, if it hadn't have been this situation, like, it was going to be another one anyway. Like, this was an unavoidable lesson that has been sent for you to heal. You could have felt like someone was really destined for you. But, I mean, this is someone that just, you couldn't put your finger on it. Like, you felt very in your own head constantly around this person. They could have been very mysterious and very, like, fleeting. This could have been a night owl, this person, or you could be. But it appears that, you know, this person strategized at night, and that really, you know, could have been, you could have lived with this person, you could have been in a relationship with this person, and while you slept, you felt very insecure. There could have been a lot of, you know, mutual energy between you both at one point, but, like, I'm really noticing the lid on the pot there. Like, there's only one lid and there's 2 pots. Now, that's all well and good if we, you know, are trying to keep something. How am I trying to say this? I feel like someone always had the lid. And, like, you might have felt like with this 6 of junk in reverse, like, that, why the fuck do I not ever have the lid? Like, I've got stuff in here too. Like, I need as well. I need the lid today. I want to be given the lid. Like, the fact that this situation has come about, even though it's caused you, like, this fucking hurt you. This is something that really, really got in. But it had to. It had to, in order for you to be able to get where you are now. If I see for me. Fate clarified by the Page of Junk and the 8 of Junk. Like, this taught you something. This really did teach you something, and has taught you, like, it's taught you what you do and don't need. Like, you could have previously valued a lot of material things in your life and thought that that was like a form of success. Maybe you didn't have a lot of stuff when you were younger. You could have come from very humble beginnings and not had much. And so the feeling of being like stable financially has probably always been at a certain level. Like, it's not ever been like a long-term goal. Not so much goal, I don't know why that word come out, but that hasn't been what you've been getting. Basically, it's like, I've got money and now I'm broke again. And it's not like I've got a savings account or anything like that. It's like I'm fucked. And this experience has like removed so many parts of your self-limitations that you have, where you're now putting into getting to know yourself. You're now putting into like, actually, I can be great. I can fucking do this. Like, who says that I can't do this? Why do I keep telling myself I can't do this? Larry down the road can do this. Why can't I do this? Why does it feel so hard for me? And there's like so many little bits and pieces that you can take from this lesson that you'll be able to take to the next experience, if that makes sense. Like, you could have at times felt, or you could feel very like self-restricted, but it's like, we've got the handcuffs in there, but we've also got the keys. It's like the restrictions that you have are only the self-restrictions that you put on yourself. Really, okay, maybe I don't have the money that I need to start up a business, but have I got like the plan? Okay, so let's start with the plan and work out how I can get the funds that I need. You know what I'm saying? We've also got the star here and the sun. The sun was in reverse, but I mean, its energy is still there. I was about to say, what was his name? But it's Lancelot. Her bear. Her dear bear that she was like, didn't want Toby to have. Like, it's very much that big sister vibe of like, it's mine. Like, I was the baby. I'm still this age. Like, there's a battle going on between yourself where you lack the confidence, but like you own the confidence. And it's gonna be like, once your sun flips and you're getting that full power on there, like, you're gonna be unstoppable. Like, you may need to be in this time where there's not much happening. Like, you sort of need to be in a space where you know you can heal safely. Like, you don't want to be having like very low vibrational experiences coming for you, because they'll become very exhausting. So you're being very conscious of where you're putting your energy right now. And I feel like you're starting to see that, yes, I need to do some healing. I need to do this and just hold space for myself while I am. And if that means like not entering into certain conversations or not responding to things, then I'm going to have to do that in order to get back on the horse. Such a cheeky little baby once he got there at the labyrinth though, wasn't he? Like, crawling up the stairs that were going in every direction. And like, while he was a little scared, like, he full embraced the goblins. He did. Like, the innocence of Toby around these deathly vicious child-hating goblins is what you need to embrace now, because there's always going to be fucking haters. If you're feeling like, I can't be me, or I can't do this because I'm worried about what fucking Larry down the road thinks, well, you've got to remove that. You really do. Like, you've got to allow yourself to shine. To shine. Like, maybe even sharing your experience is something that's going to bring, you know, that this Knight of Junk's heading towards. So we've got the 8 of meals, the 7 of drinks, the 6 of meals, and we've also got the Queen of Tools here. You could have air energy in your chart. I don't know where the tart come from, but you could be very intelligent. Like, you could be very self-sufficient as well. You, like, know how to get shit done. But yeah, there's service and repair. Like, you are really, like, you're booking yourself in for a full, like, detailing. And this new shift of energy that's come in is going to have you being more discerning about doing that. Like, you're going to have to be, again, with that word, the discerning when it comes to what you're putting your energy in. We've got the 8 of meals and the 7 of drinks. Like, you could have, well, do I want to do kinesiology, or do I want to do Reiki, or do I want to do a thing? Like, it could be an overwhelm of things you could do. And you're going to be dabbling a little bit in each of these, like really nourishing yourself. You could be making a lot of fresh smoothies and juices this week. Someone could be going organic. But you're getting back more wholesome as well. Like, this spiritual healing and mental healing that you are doing is influxing its way through to, like, the other aspects of your life, like what you put into yourself. Like, you could be very conscious right now about what you're consuming mentally and physically. But yeah, I feel like you're getting, like, very straight to the point when it comes to doing this, though. It's like, no, this is what I'm doing. No, I do not want to go out. No, not having a part of that. What does your higher self want to say to you right now? Addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. There's something that still binds you, something that still holds you back, and whether that's something that you're going to have to reach through self-admission, or whether it is something that you are aware and taking accountability for. There's no shame in any of these things. And, like, the stigma of shame should be removed from addiction. Because it is, it's a very real part of life. It's a very real part of being a human being. And I feel like, you know, you could be someone that's very hard on yourself, or feel very chained down by the thoughts you have or the things that you do. You could feel like you're even a little, be mindful that you don't become very closed off from allowing and receiving love into you. You know, you should be able to reflect now on, like, the codependencies that you have had, and look at them as, you know, those parts of yourself that was willing to take a risk, that was willing to like jump in with something, that, you know, how you showed up in a certain relationship is an amazing reflection of how you show up as a person. And just because, you know, you weren't recognized or treated how you deserve to be treated, that doesn't mean that you are no good. Like, I feel like these are all, you know, a bit lower in vibration to how the reading opened. But I feel like that's the part you are getting real with yourself. It's like, I've got to get used to the ebbs and flows. Like, I have to be okay that while things are down, that they will come up again. And that while they're up, like, they will come down again. But your thing is going to be just that consistency of, okay, if I am working on something, then I do a little bit each day. That was just actually like too much. I might actually switch to the tarot. Yeah, Six of Swords. Like, things are becoming a bit calmer. Like, you're moving more into a space of feeling better, feeling safer in your surroundings, in the company that you keep. Like, you could be very, you know, reopening yourself back up to life. And so reopening yourself back up to relationships, interactions, striking up a conversation at school pickup, or like just, you know, being very cautious but taking your time, and you feeling like you're actually caring for yourself, like your higher self is leading the way and you're intuitively following it. This could disgruntle someone. Like, you could have a Leo come towards you, or someone that's very, you know, maybe someone that has been through this too. Could be very opinionated. This could be the other party from the beginning of the reading. But like, you're not feeding into negativity or losing your cool. Yeah, this is someone that's coming back. We've got the King of Pentacles, could be an Earth sign. We've got the Six of Cups, Ace of Swords. This could be like older sibling, father of children, someone that you've known for quite a while. Soulmate energy is there. They're coming back with some truth. They could come across aggressive to begin with, but like, they are stable. They aren't listening to other people's opinions right now. Why are they showing up here? Probably to apologize for something that didn't come through, or to ask you about something. It could be something that you have of theirs, or maybe they have something of yours that they took without you realizing. But someone wants to return something to you, or inquire. Whatever that means for you. Says it all, really. It's time to like just keep moving forward and embracing who you are. we have to, at some point, accept those parts about ourselves that we don't quite like or understand, and start integrating them so we can heal them and transmute whatever pain that they bring you, or shame or burden, and either improve them or air them. You're going to be okay. Like, I'm very strongly getting that message, and it's going to come with learning to be okay, letting certain things go. If you enjoyed this, or if anything resonated, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Love to have you a part of the gang on here, and sending you my love.